us all just take a moment to appreciate how the rainbow Christmas tree turned out. Let us all stand back and appreciate 3 hours of bauble placement, 3.5 hours of bauble placement, 2 hours of bauble stringing, 2 hours of painting, and possibly the most cool, colourful, crazy Christmas tree the world has ever seen. Behold, the rainbow Christmas tree. I have been making this almost all day. If I was to make this start to finish, like if I had started at 9 in the morning, I would aim to finish at 5 p.m. So I did a couple of hours yesterday spray painting some of my decorations and letting them dry. I did a couple of hours last night because I was tight with the decorations, bought cheap ones and had to attach all of my own little hanging hook things. And then I did no less than 3.5 hours of bauble placement today. These are baubles. We call them baubles, I think, because they're balls. But this is the finished product. I would love to know what you guys think. I am going to make all of my Christmas presents completely white with colourful ribbon, which will obviously symbolize the clouds underneath the rainbow. And I was going to put an angel on top, but I think, and I didn't know if maybe I'd paint the star. I think being that we're talking rainbows and clouds and all things sky, the star is a perfect addition. I actually have the most beautiful angel. So we have a couple of family traditions. One of them is this angel, but she's incredibly top heavy. So she has this like beautiful underskirt, and I actually really like her. She's very delicate and was quite expensive when I bought her many years ago, but she actually doesn't sit on top of anything. As soon as you go to put her on top, she just goes, whoa. And she's made out of glass, so I don't want to break her. I probably shouldn't do that, but yeah, she's absolutely beautiful. But then she kind of watches over Christmas from on top of a light fitting a little bit further away. And one of the other cool things that I got, this is our first house with a chimney and a fireplace. And before we had a chimney and a fireplace, we used to leave Santa's magic key. So the kids knew, because they were all like, well, if Santa can't get down the chimney, how's he going to get into the house? How's he going to give us our gifts? So it's like, welcome Santa to our home, but we don't have a chimney for you to slide down. Santa, this key works just for you. Please open the door and walk on through. So we used to have this hanging on our front door on Christmas night so that, of course, Santa could make his way inside. And now I just rest it beside the chimney because we all know that he'll make his way down the chimney. And this is where we're going to leave all of our little Christmas eats and things right at the bottom of the chimney, but just a little bit to the right so that obviously he doesn't kick them over when he comes in. I cannot even begin to express how excited I am. I have a blister coming up on my thumb. This blister is from me literally grabbing these things and shoving them over. This is like the price of rainbow, you guys. But I think it's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Would you actually go to this much effort for a tree? I've never put this many baubles on a tree. And Alec actually said to me, oh my God, you've got like 200 Christmas decorations there. You're never going to use them all. I was like, well, watch me. So I managed to get them all on except for about 12, which I'll use in my wreaths for the front door. And someone asked in one of my other live streams if I'm going to continue this theme through. And I think I will. I've got some plain green wreaths and I've got just a couple of the small decorations in each color. I didn't quite use them all, but I think I'll put little rainbow decorations around my wreaths and have this like rainbow Christmas theme coming from the front door to the back. So thank you guys that have been with me for the entire rainbow tree journey. I feel like having you along for the ride has actually made getting all of these Christmas decorations on the tree a little bit less painful. I have a newfound respect for anybody that dresses Christmas trees for a living. I think you look at them in the supermarkets, you look at them in the malls, and you think, 100 trees, I'm sure they just have them in storage. Somebody's thumbs are bleeding. Somebody's thumbs are bleeding from those Christmas trees. So let's all take a moment to appreciate how much work goes into decorating just one tree like this. I always see the ones in the shopping centers and they have like basically this many baubles all over them. But I never appreciated before how long it took to get that many on. Normally I throw like a smattering up there in whatever color I like, or I let the kids go for it. Whenever I let the kids help, the bottom half of my tree is like a mess, and then the top half where they can't reach is all perfectly precisionally placed. That's kind of a nice little mashup.
A couple of people have brought up the idea of actually having to put these away.
No, it's too soon. It's too soon. I'm probably going to throw them all into like a washing basket and then deal with it next year like I do with all of my Christmas decorations.
Really?
Washing basket under the stairs. So if you guys have any questions, I can't believe
Can we
someone
turn
would bring
those-
that up now. It's not coming down till January 30 at least, so I've got time.
Can we turn those big lights off and see what the...
Yes.
what
Oh yeah, it's quite dark outside because we've had a really bad summer storm. So let me turn the big lights off and let's have a look at it all twinkling for Christmas. This is the day that I start to feel like Christmas is finally here. I love it. Did I manage to turn them all the way off? It's so pretty. So the twinkly lights that I used are icicle lights, and I found them a lot easier. Oh my god, it's so pretty, you guys! We made a rainbow Christmas tree! I have a couple of hints and tips for you guys if you are going to replicate this at home. Use acrylic paint on the baubles, on the decorations. Don't paint them all. Only paint any that you need to color code, but see these ones, these are non-painted. Like with my green, I had such a great selection of glittery ones, patterned ones, shaped ones, ones with texture. So try to keep as much different texture and also different sizes as you can. With this many baubles, I put on all the big ones first, the stars and these really large guys, and then I filled it in with the medium ones, and then finally I added on all of the tiny ones. So they kind of go in like a smattering throughout. If there's not a branch to hang them on, feel free just to shove them in there somewhere. I did that with a few of my little gifts. They're not really actually stuck to anything. I just balanced them in the fronds. They may fall off at random intervals throughout Christmas and scare ourselves, but I don't mind because it filled a nice little gap. I haven't got any glass decorations on here at all because I have 2 small children and they are now all broken. I may not have glass decorations for at least another 10 years, I don't think. I think other troubleshooting things, put the lights on first. I really loved the icicle lights. I've only ever used the long string lights before on my Christmas tree, but the icicle lights have a long string and then each string has a dangle. I don't even think I can pull them off now, I've got too many baubles. But they have this long string of lights and the string goes like that and then they have all of these little mini strings that come down. I found that fabulous for getting a really even distribution of light on there. I could wind some of them up, some of them down, some to the left. So I would definitely go icicle lights again. I went with plain warm white lights because I didn't want any more color in there. I think we got enough color going on, but I didn't want anything I didn't want any blue in my red or any red in my orange or whatever. And then underneath, someone suggested either a tree skirt or some fake snow. So I may get a little fake snow or that kind of packing material that looks a bit like fake snow so that I can lay all of the presents down. And all of my presents will be Snow White or a version of Snow White that you can have with 2 small children. And then they'll have coloured ribbons on them, which will identify which child's gift it is, along with obviously their name. I'm going to turn the lights back on because I think that gives you guys a bit of a better appreciation of the true colour of the rainbow. We've been shooting this for YouTube, so I'll put up a video as to how all of this happened on YouTube. And we shot a stop motion of the process of me putting on the baubles. It's honestly probably just a bunch of pictures of my butt on a stepladder as I try to get all of the baubles up. But I think it looks really, really good. I'm so excited. I've never seen this done before. So I would love to know if you guys would actually go to the effort of it, if you go to the trouble, or what you're doing for Christmas this year. I think it's the most wonderful time of the year. And this year, I am not stressing out about anything. I went to the mall 2 days ago and it was almost empty. I bought all of my Christmas presents. My tree is up. Yes, it took all day. Got a super simple menu planned and everyone that walks through my front door has to bring a minimum of 2 things with them that are edible. And everybody has to take at least 1 bag of garbage before they leave. I'm not stressing out this year. This is gonna be a super easy, fun Christmas. I'm home in Australia for it and I'm determined just to enjoy with my family and not spend all day slaving in the kitchen. So I think if you guys...
Yes, Michelle, I do like it. It's a very nice tree.
Can I just, he was walking in going, oh my God, this looks really good. When a dude comes in and tells you that your rainbow Christmas tree that you spent countless hours on looks really good, you know it looks really good.
And most people saying fake snow is a very bad idea.
I don't think I'll do that fake snow that's actually individual pieces of snow. I was thinking more I think it's some sort of an underlay. So it's a big sheet of a fabric that looks a little bit white and fluffy. I definitely wouldn't do actual fake snow. No way. No. Oh, you know what would be worse? Beanbag beans. I could just beanbag beans. I think Alec just might have had a small heart attack.
Please don't.
So if you guys are just tuning in, we have been making the rainbow Christmas tree all day. I would love to know if this is something that you guys are going to replicate at home. I know that I've been talking to camera a lot today. I love the Kit Kat Christmas trees that we just made. I'm going to pack up this and then I'm going to do one last Q&A for the month and just see what you guys are up for. For next month, I'm doing a lot of shooting. I've shot all of my Christmas stuff, so you'll see Christmas videos coming up on YouTube the next couple of weeks, and then you'll see stuff coming up every day here on Facebook. So make sure if you guys want to see my stuff on Facebook, just like or post every now and again, or else you won't see anything because Facebook wants you to pay. I'll be back with one last Q&A very shortly where I will answer all and any questions and talk Christmas because I want to know what you guys are doing. Now you know what I'm doing.